Right, Oisin. So I didn't know you had a music practical coming up. So we'll do what we can with that. So we did Seven Nation Army, right? So we got that riff. So it's not maybe not the most ideal one to go for, but since we're in a bit of a hurry to get this done, we'll may as well go for it. So we did the riff already. So you're fairly all right on that now. So just to show you again, have it spreads out over 4 frets. So it's a good idea to just have 4 fingers for each fret. Now your guitar has a marker on the ninth, so just start 2 frets down from that on the seventh. Okay. So we've got, and remember just to always have your fingers roughly just above where they're going to be needed, right? So there's no point in starting like this, and then you have to bring the finger all the way over like that. Just kind of have them hanging over there the whole time. So look, so you can get it done in very, very little movement, and that's what you want. Okay, so. And keep the tempo. You don't have to play it at exactly the same speed as the original record. You can slow it down a little bit for yourself just to make it a bit easier. So, all right. Okay, so that's the bit we've done. Now, there's two other things in it, really, right? You've got the little build up to the chorus, right? So basically, this little section here, you know, that bit between every other section, right? So whenever you go from here into another part of the song, you always do this first, right? Now, we didn't do power chords, so what I'd say you should do is just go for, okay, just get your first finger, third fret on the E string, sixth string, and you can just hit that one. And if you don't want to worry about hitting all those other strings, you can just kind of lie your finger down on it. So instead of doing that like you normally should do, right, just kind of bring it down like that. So now you're hitting, you can hear this one, but if you strum these other ones, nothing happens. So you can just go, okay. So obviously listen to the song, use the Apple Music or whichever one you use um, to play along with it. So with this one, just use that that bass note. That'll do just fine. Now, in the recording, the chorus, the kind of loud bit, right? That's just the riff in chord form, right? So normally what it is this. Okay, so don't think we're there yet with the power chords, all right? So I'll show you a nice, easy way of doing that, right? All it is a case of working that melody in, into chords, okay? So if you just get an E minor chord, right? So normally E minor is like this, with 2 fingers like that on the fifth and fourth string. But if you just play the last or the first 4 strings of it, all you need then is just your middle finger on the fourth string, second fret. Then you can play the melody through that chord, right? So if you go, so I'll just go down through that slow, okay? So you've got this one. So this pretty much stays here except for the last bit where you go back a fret. So you're strumming it down. Third finger or your little finger, whichever's more comfortable. We're going on the first string on the third fret. Then, so off, on, back off again. Then third fret on the second string. Then your first finger is coming in for the first fret on that same string, second string. And then you just bring that whole thing back a fret. So this one comes away and this one comes down. Now that's meant to be a B7. It's, it's a bit of a shortcut kind of way of doing a B7. The main thing is that one, so it's a bit of a mouthful. But this will do just fine. You'll get the idea across by just doing it that way. So third fret, first string, let it go again. Then third fret, second string, Then from there, straight down to the first fret with your first finger on same string, second string, and then bring the whole thing down a fret. So you just got first fret and then the rest open. Okay, so I'll just show you how to string all that together then. Okay, so you've got the riff. We'll just do it once. Down to the third fret, fifth. Do that about 4 times in the real thing. Okay, then we're going back up. Okay, so just work on those 3 sections. So you have the main riff, which we actually did together. This little bit here, the build up. So that's just third fret, 6th string, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 5th fret. Then we've got this job here. So one more time, that's. So you got your middle finger, 2nd fret on the D string, 4th string. And make sure you only strum the first 4 string, because otherwise you're going to get, and that's just messy. Okay, so 4 strings. So over the next couple of days, give that a go, and then on the next lesson we'll go through it, and then I think your practice is the next day after that. So yeah, we'll do what we can. All right.